What up? What it is, what it will be, people. D. Irving, aka Sir BGS, here, properly prepared to approve this message. This is day 2 of the 7-day video challenge. I'm going to keep this one brief. Basically, what it is that I want to talk about right now is I think some of us actually get into our mind that we we don't really see the level of power. We don't really see how much power we actually possess. Sometimes we look at what it is that we do, our situations, just in general, and we say, you know what, what can I do? How can I make a difference? What I do is not going to really do anything. And then you have people that actually do understand that when they come together, something big happens. But for individuals, at times, they don't really pay attention to the level or the amount of power that they actually have. Here's a couple examples for you. If you were to go to the beach, and there's so many analogies that can be used for this, but I'm going to use these. If you were to go to the beach and you were to walk across the beach, walk across the sand, and you see how vast the beach is in the first place, right? Let's just be real. If it wasn't for just one grain of sand to start that off, you would not have a beach. There's another one for you. Let's keep it in the same vicinity. The ocean. You're walking across the beach, you're looking out into the ocean. That ocean would not have come to be if it wasn't for one drop of water to start it off. See, just that drop of water, just that grain of sand, just that pebble, whatever you want to call it. We're keeping it in the statistics of one and how it can build up to something greater. There are a lot of things that can be affected just by the power of one. But it still takes that person, you, whoever's watching this, to have an understanding that you have the ability to make that change. If you were to look at some of the people that you read about in the history books, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, George Washington, who else? I mean, there's so many people. There's so many historic figures. But then you also have to look and say, okay, this person was great. I can't compare myself to this person because this person is great. This person is already in the history books. You want to know the funny thing? And this is really funny. There is absolutely nothing between somebody that you read, between you and somebody that you read in the history books. Why is the only thing that's different is they just went and did it. Just do it. Go, whatever it is that you feel you want to do, whatever it is you feel you need to do. If you have an understanding that you strongly believe in something and you just go do it, something major is going to happen. And understand that those people that they affected so many people, those people you read about affected so many people in history because what they did resonated through every other person that was around them. Every single person that was around them, whether they knew them or not, it affected some level of change because all it takes is one voice, one fist, one action to basically kick the machine into gear. When you turn on your car, it only takes you turning the key. It takes the key to initiate the engine that will propel that vehicle. There's a lot of other things that come into play, but it still takes the action. It still takes just that key. And then you turning the key then initiates the ignition, and then the ignition revs up the engine, and then you putting the foot on the gas, blah blah blah. It all stems from that first thing right there. Turning the key, but the major thing is just basically having the mindset to say, I need to get in the car. So understand your level of power is there. You just have to understand that you just have to do it first. Do something. See yourself as having the ability, having the power to do it. Whatever it is that you want to do. And just go do it. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, it only takes one person. It takes one person to start a war, one person to stop one voice to begin a revolution. It only takes one. So go out there. If you know that you want to do something, you know that you feel strongly about something, go do it. Go do it. If there's something already going on, join that action. Get involved. Make something happen. Get started. Get started in doing something that's not only going to change your life, but other people's lives for the better. All right. That's basically all I had. Day 2, 7-day challenge, 7-day video challenge. You guys take 2. I'll see you tomorrow.